Yes, as Jumani, also known as Juby and Watchna, is always Arsenal. Yes, 5 wins out of 5, 15 points, and Arsenal is on top of the table. And we are playing with a certain level of hunger, a certain level of confidence, and we are executing character. Now, to be honest with you, we started the game and we dominated the entire first half. We were rewarded with 1 goal. I found that we should have scored much more. But let me just get into the starting lineup first to put things into perspective. We started with yet another injury. Al Neni, who replaced Thomas Partey, has an injury which we don't know exactly how long it's going to keep him out of the football for. But we included Sambi Lokonga in the team, and we also started with Ben White on the right back position, Tierney left back, Gabriel and Saliba in the centre back, who definitely needs to remain fit. Ramsdale behind them in goal, of course. Sambi and Xhaka in the midfield with Odegaard in front of them, and our front three, who we also need to keep fit for the entire season, which includes Gabriel Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, and Bukayo Saka. Now, we started the game, as I mentioned earlier on, dominating the entire half, and we scored a goal from a rebound onto Gabriel Jesus, and boom, in the back of the net against Martinez, who is still a very good keeper, but unfortunately is playing for the wrong team. And we don't need to get into why that happened and so on. But Gabriel Jesus scored, and it was good because one, he's on my fantasy team, and two, we need Gabriel Jesus to continue to get rewarded for his hard work. I mean, not all the time he's going to score, but when he scores, it's a plus for him and for the team because he needs to be chasing, getting reward for it, and continuing to motivate the front three because he's accustomed doing it. He's a big player now. He's getting the freedom to do as he please. He is doing what he wants to know. And it's not like if he's just doing and straying from position and so on with aimless runs. He is doing it with precise runs, creating a space in the center of the park when he drifts wide for other players to fill in those channels like Odegaard and Xhaka. And we are looking good in the final third. Now, to be honest with you, I really hoped that we scored more goals even coming into the second half, and it didn't happen. And what is one thing that I noticed about our team is we would sometimes hold on to the ball a bit too long. Specifically Gabriel Martinelli and same Gabriel Jesus, but that's their Brazilian nature, their South American nature. But in certain instances, if they just distribute the ball a little quicker, we can definitely get more opportunities. But I ain't vexed. I'm not vexed at all because we're looking good. We conceded against, it's a corner that scored on us. Two reasons why I'm disappointed with that. One, we should have a player taken, I think who it was, camera off of Ramsdale so in order for him to get a clear view of the ball. And two, we don't concede against set pieces. We have an excellent set piece coach, and let we maintain our stats now. So I disappointed in the fact that we conceded against from directly from a corner, and also our players supposed to be alert enough to take that player off of Ramsdale, but unfortunately it scored. But on the brighter side, we scored back immediately, and yes, we have been showing a lot of character scoring back after we concede. I think we scored within the last 3 minutes in two of our previous games and within 8 minutes in one of them. And today was like no other. We were not phased. We went down, unfortunately, and we immediately come back and Saka get the assist. Martinelli, perfect finish. Because that was. A difficult ball. Saka got one similar to that, but Saka's ball that Martinelli played into him earlier in the game was a bit hard. But Martinelli, he returned the favor. Saka returned the favor, and Martinelli finished. Excellent goal, and we won the game 2-1 and are now on top of the table. Will continue to be on top of the table. Unfortunately, we have some injuries, and that is the concern. Zinchenko is out. We have Thomas Partey out. I saw Odegaard getting a knock. And who else? Someone else is missing in action. Well, El Neni, of course, he got an injury. But I really am looking forward to our real test. Manchester United should be a real test, and I'm looking forward to it. Of course, we have our front three, and we have a decent back four with Tierney coming in for Zinchenko and Ben White, who is playing excellent, I must say. Gabriel and Saliba as well, and we have Ramsdale in goal. I saw him holding his hamstring, but I hopefully everything is okay. And we coming for Manchester United because it's Arsenal, and we looking good. And yes, you're gonna say our fixtures are easier games and so on, but we winning them. 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, 3 points, 15 points after 5 games, and Arsenal is on top of the league. Big up Arteta, big up the team for game managing. They are managing the game very well, I must say. Eddie Nketiah is coming on the pitch and playing like if he have a point to prove. Big up Eddie Nketiah, big up the entire team, and watch now. Is always Arsenal.